Okay, so here is another reading lesson for you. So this lesson is for Thursday, and it's for Module 01.04, The Wandering Spider, slides 6 through 11. The reason I want to go through this is because in the last lesson, it introduced and writing informative essays. So learning how to write an informative essay takes quite a while, and it takes some background knowledge of the different parts of the essay. So for this portion of writing informative essays in these slides has to do with the introduction. So in an essay, you've got the introduction, the body paragraphs, and the conclusion. So really the focus right now is going to be on the introduction and how important that part is in writing an essay so your reader understands what you're writing about. So I'm just going to go ahead and scooch this. So it tells a little bit about that paragraph introduces the topic and what will be said about that topic. You want your readers to be like fish who are kind of hooked in. So we're going to be talking about how we use a hook to grab our reader, and we want them to be able to get excited about what we're writing about. So that's called your hook. The next sentence tells the controlling idea of your writing, kind of like your topic sentence. It kind of controls what the whole essay is about. Okay, excuse me. So there's a little video that you can watch on your own. I'm not going to go through that with you. A little bit more about essays. So intro, write this way. So this should look familiar from our last, the earlier in the module. So it talks about the introduction, kind of that top piece of bread. Okay, this is where you get the attention of the reader and you introduce the idea that you're going to be writing about. So there's kind of three separate things you want to be thinking about in an intro. Always want to indent your paragraph. That means you are starting your writing, kind of you put 2 finger spaces on the paper and you move it over, and that's your indenting. We can go over that too. You're going to want to include that hook, which is a catchy, informative sentence that catches the attention of the reader. And we've got the controlling idea, what states the point of the whole writing. It kind of responds to the prompt that we will be doing later together. And then you're going to state briefly the reasons or facts that are going to be developed later in the paragraph. So for right now, I just want you to be thinking about the introduction, because we will be writing an essay. We're going to take it part by part. So I'm just kind of giving that background knowledge of what an introduction looks like and sounds like. So if you look down here, it does give you an example. So they're giving you an example about Liam, and you've seen this prompt before. Do you think he is a character who likes to try new things? And then we talked a little bit about evidence from the text to support that. What kinds of things did he do that showed he liked to try new things? We're going to be writing about Ella later, just not right now. So it just kind of goes through how we find that evidence from the text, okay? We should include some of that along with the controlling idea in your intro. So it kind of gives you a little example. I'm going to scooch down here and go to the next slide. So this would be an example of an introductory paragraph to that prompt. Someone who likes to try new things is an adventurous person. Liam is a very adventurous character who likes to try new things, even if they make him a bit nervous. So there is your response to the prompt. We know this because he shows excitement over a big move to the rainforest and eating new foods. That's just the introduction, boys and girls. So this right here, that is your hook. All right, you're trying to get the reader to want to read your writing. All right, this is just another little review of what your introduction should include. So let me stop sharing my screen. I pulled out something I had done with my class last year, and this is real basic introduction paragraph, and students were researching different animals. I hope you can see this. All right, and they were required to write an introduction with a hook. So you can see right here, that is my hook. That I'm trying to get my reader excited about reading further. So a hook, boys and girls, can be many, many different things. Okay, a hook could possibly be a question, you might say. So as far as the one with Liam, what does it mean to be adventurous? And then you could move into sharing your controlling idea. You could share a fact, an exclamation, or a sound effect like I chose to do on this one. So here's my introductory paragraph. Hoot, hoot. You will learn about what owls look like, where it lives, and what it eats. Have fun learning about owls. So now my reader knows exactly what my essay is going to be about. So just be thinking about that because we will be writing that essay later about Ella. So I'm just going to go back to our slideshow here. Okay, so we're on slide 7, just a little review there. I'm going to scooch along here. Or not. There we go. All right, so meeting the introduction. All right, so it says use what you know about the introduction to select the best hook and controlling idea for the following writing prompts. Oh, Miss Foley's, oh, there we go. You're gonna do this on your own, boys and girls. You're gonna read this and choose the best answer. So I'm not going to do that with you. There are 2 of those. You're gonna take care of that on your own. Exit card. As far as this one goes, you can do this if you want. You don't have to. It's nothing you're going to have to submit, but if you enjoy drawing, you might want to do that. Draw a picture of the character you're writing about. Use what you learned about the character. So let's just see what this looks like. It allows you to go into the sketchbook here and do a little drawing, either of Liam or Ella, either one. So that's your choice there. I'm going to skip through here. And always towards the end of a module, it's got your lesson summary. You can go ahead and read that on your own. And then your last job for today is you are going to complete the describing story elements, the Wandering Spider quiz. And I know you can do it. So remember, let me just go back just a teeny bit here and show you where that test is. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, Ms. Foley has to go back into language arts. And my computer's been very slow to get today, friends. All right, so I know I have to take the Wandering Spider quiz. So I'm gonna look, oh, there it is. I will open these up for you on Sunday. So that's your job. I'm going to be taking this worksheet informative essay out because we're not gonna do that right now. So hopefully that helps you navigate through this module and helps you understand it a little bit better.